afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, classmates. My topic for today is about measure of central tendency and location. So, I know all of you are familiar with this topic because it was already tackled in our previous subjects. So, to sum up, this is just a review for what we have just learned. So, what is central tendency? Central tendency, it is a measure of location. It is a central location or just a center. Um, Central tendency is also a way to describe what's typical for a set of data, and it is often called as average. So, there are three major ways to show central tendency. First is the mean, median, and mode. So, let's start with the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean, um, it is the sum of all numbers in the dataset divided by the quantity of numbers in that dataset. So, second is, it is also often called as average. Arithmetic mean is the balance point of a distribution. So, so there are two ways in finding the arithmetic mean. So, yung unang formula po is the unit division method and the midpoint method. So, sa unit division method, mean is equal to assumed mean plus the quantity of sum of f and d over n times the interval. Sa midpoint method naman po, mean is equal to the summation of the quantity of f and m over the summation of f. Uunahin po natin yung unit division method. So, these are the steps in finding the mean of group data using unit division. So, may table na po tayo dito nakaprepare. Dito po, ito po yung sample mean. Ito po yung assumed mean. The summation of f and d over the sample size times the interval. So, para makuha yung dito po, yung data natin dito, halimbawa, dito po, pinag-group na natin yung may grades na 60 hanggang 69, may dalawa po siyang nakalagay dito sa frequency. So, yung dito naman po, sa D, para makuha yung D, pinag-arrange ko lang po from 0, 1, 2, and 3, and so on. Dito naman po, para makuha yung F times D, i-multiply mo lang yung frequency at yung D. Dito po. To find the summation of F, i-add mo lang yung lahat ng frequency. Yun na po yung sum ng lahat ng frequency. Dito naman po, to find the summation of F and D, i-add mo lang po yung dito yung sa F and D. Assumed mean, para makuha yung assumed mean, kasi kailangan po to sa formula natin doon sa unit division, upper limit plus lower limit over 2. So, dito, kinuha ko yung dito sa first class. 69 plus 60 divided by 2 is equal to 64.5. So, di ba po, yung formula natin, ito. Ilalagay na natin yung data. So, yung assumed mean natin is 64.5. Yung the summation of F times D, ito po, yung 59 over N. Yung N po, ito po yung frequency natin. Kaya 31. Yung interval naman po, para makuha siya, ito po, 69. Halimbawa po, 60 hanggang 69. So, yung interval po niya is 10. Bibilangin mo lang po, halimbawa, 60, 61, 62 hanggang dito po sa upper limit natin. Kaya, kapag ano nyo na po to, ang magiging sagot niya is 83.53225806. So, this is the other way to find the mean of group data using the midpoint formula. So, you have to make this table, and to find the midpoint, you just have to add the lower boundary plus upper boundary divided by 2. For example, 60 plus 69 divided by 2 is equal to 64.5. 70 plus 79 divided by 2 is equal to 74.5, and so on. To find the f times m, you just have to multiply the frequency and the midpoint. 2 times 64.5 is equal to 129. So, using the formula, we just have to add the frequency. The sum of the frequency is equal to 31. So, dito naman po, kunin natin yung summation ng f times m, which is equal to 2,589.5. So, doon na sa formula natin, which is mean is equal to the summation of f times m divided by the summation of f, which is 2,589.5 divided by 31 is equal to 83.53225.806. So, mapapansin po natin na yung sagot dito sa midpoint formula is parehas lang po doon sa unit division formula, which is pareho naman po siyang tama kapag kinukuha yung mean. So, it's either kung alin po yung gamitin nyo or kung alin yung mas madali sa inyong gamitin, yun po yung gamitin nyo. Pareho naman po yun na tama. Kinuha lang po natin yung dalawang ito to para po mapagkumpara kung tama nga yung nakuha natin na mean dito sa given na data. So, dito naman po tayo sa pagkuha ng median. So, first, we need to define median. The median is the value of the data in the middle position of the set when the data is arranged in numerical order. The class where the middle position is located is called median class, and this is also the class where the median is located. So, there are two ways to find the median. Yung unang po natin gagawin munang formula is median is equal to lower boundary plus the quantity of n minus 2 minus less than cumulative frequency before divided by frequency times the interval. So, yung n is the number of observations. Yung less than CFD is the cumulative frequency before the median class. And the f is frequency. Yung I is the interval. So, yung ginamit kong data dito is kagaya lang doon sa mean. So, first, ganito po yung table niya. We need to find the less than cumulative frequency. To find the less than cumulative frequency, para makuha ito, yung first row natin is gagayahin lang natin yung frequency ng pinakauna. So, yung frequency ng 60 to 69 ay 2. So, gagayahin natin dito na 2. So, 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. 10 plus 12, 22. 22 plus 9 equals 31. So, makikita natin yung sa pinaka-ibabang part ng less than cumulative frequency is yung summation ng frequency. Dapat yung sum ng frequency ay equal doon sa pinaka-mababang row dito sa less than cumulative frequency. To find the greater cumulative frequency, parehas lang po ng less than cumulative frequency, kaya lang, dito po, sa greater than cumulative frequency, dito po nagsimula. So, dito, yung frequency is 9, so gagayahin natin, 9 plus 12, 21, 21 plus 8, 29, 29 plus 2 is equal to 31. So, using the formula, dito muna po, hahanapin natin kung asaan yung median class dito. To find the median class, the total number of frequency, which is 31, divided by 2 is 15.5. So, ang 15.5 ay andito po siya sa 80 to 89. Dito po yung middle class. So, using the formula, the median is equal to lower boundary plus the quantity of n minus 2 minus less than cumulative frequency before divided by frequency times interval. So, yung lower boundary natin is 79.5 kasi yung middle class natin is andito. So, kapag kukunin natin yung lower boundary, mag-minus lang tayo ng 0.5 para makuha natin yung lower boundary. Plus, n minus 2, which is 31 over 2, minus 10. 10 kasi, di ba, ito yung less than cumulative frequency natin. Yung kukunin natin yung before. So, yung 22, ano yung before na cumulative frequency niya? 10. Divided by 12, no, yung frequency. Frequency no middle class. Times 10, the interval. So, i-compute lang natin ito. Ang makukuha sagot is 84.0833333. So, to check if tama nga yung nakuha natin na median, gagamitin natin yung isang formula, which is parehas lang po siya. Ang mababago lang is, kung dati lower boundary yung ginamit natin at addition yung ginamit natin dito, ang dito naman is median is equal to upper boundary minus the quantity of n minus 2 minus greater than cumulative frequency before divided by frequency times interval. So, the upper boundary, di ba po, dito, sa middle class natin, upper boundary is 89. So, yung 89, mag-a-add lang tayo ng 0.5. 31 divided by 2 minus 9. Yung 9, dito tayo titingin, di ba, 21. Ano yung cumulative frequency after niya? So, 9 divided by 12, the frequency of middle class, times 10, the interval. So, i-compute lang natin siya. Ang makukuha natin na sagot is 84.08333333. So, makikita natin na pareho yung sagot dito sa pangalawa hanggang sa unang formula na ginamit natin, which is parehong tama. So, kahit alin yung gamitin mo dito, mag-conclude ka sa parehong sagot kasi pareho lang naman yung sagot niya. Pinag-determine lang natin if tama nga yung sagot natin, kaya natin ginamit yung dalawang formula. So, dito naman tayo sa mode. As we all know, ang mode po, yung pinakamadali sa lahat. Kasi, unang tingin mo pa lang, makikita mo kung alin yung mode doon. Kasi, lalo na kung nasa group data siya. Kasi, yung frequency, yun lang yung titingnan mo. Kung alin yung mga pinakamataas na frequency, yun yung mode. So, the definition of the mode of a set of data is simply the value that appears most frequently. The word modal is often used when referring to the mode of the data set. May tatlong different kinds of modal po tayo. Ang una, ang unimodal. Ang unimodal, if the data set has only one value that occurs most often. Ito po yung may isang pinakamataas na frequency lang po doon sa given na data. Kapag may pinakamataas na same greatest frequency, tinatawag po siyang bimodal. Pero kapag madami po, halimbawa more than 2 value that occurs with the same greatest frequency, ang tawag po natin dito ay multimodal. So, as we can see from the table, kinuha ko lang po yung data galing sa mean and median. So, unang tingin pa lang, alam na natin kung alin yung mode. Yun yung 12. Kasi yun yung may frequency na 12 kasi siya yung may pinakamataas na frequency. So, ang modal group niya is 80 to 89. So, how to estimate the mode from group data? Ito po yung formula. Estimated mode, lower class boundary plus f sub m, which is the frequency of the modal group. F sub m minus 1 is the frequency of the group before the modal group, and f sub m plus 1 is the frequency of the group after the modal group, and I is the interval. So, dito po yung data natin kanina. Ang modal class po natin ay 80 to 89. Doon tayo hanap ng given na data. So, for the lower class boundary, 80, subtract 0.5 from it, so we can get 79.5 plus 12 minus 8. Yung 12, ito yung frequency of the modal group. At yung 8, frequency of the group before the modal group. Diba, ito yung modal group, which is 12. Ano yung frequency niya before ng modal group? So, 8 over the quantity of 12 minus 8 plus 12, the quantity of 12 minus 9. Saan natin nakuha yung 9? Yung 9, ito yung frequency of the group after the modal group. Ito, times the interval. So, let's compute 79.5 plus 12 minus 8 is equal to the quantity divided by 12 minus 8 plus the quantity of 12 minus 9 is equal to 4 over 7 times 10. So, the answer is 85.21, 42, 85, 71. So, makikita natin dito na yung sagot na estimated mode natin is belong pa siya dito. Included siya dito sa modal group natin. Dito, 80 to 89. Which is, tama naman kasi included pa siya doon sa modal class natin. So, yun lang po. Thank you for listening.